Welcome Tokyo, London, Arizona, LA, New York City, Woodstock, and points in between. Tonight, Voice Theater brings you I Hate Hamlet by Paul Rudnick. I'm Shauna Cantor, Artistic Director of Voice Theater. Since this April, we have produced 3 other live streams and raised funds for charities because of your generosity. We have raised funding, food, games, puzzles, and much more, all going to underserved kids, refugee teens, food pantries, and shelters. And tonight, we bring you I Hate Hamlet free of charge. All the actors have donated their time and their magnificent energies, and we hope that tonight, you will consider donating to Voice Theater so that when the time comes, we can reopen and create live in the flesh theater. So please, if you value the arts, live theater, and artists, consider donating to Voice Theater. The donate link is in the email you received, or you can scroll down right below this video for the link. We ask you to be part of rebirthing live theater. And now I turn you over to the very capable hands of your host for this evening, Brett Owen.
Thank you, Shora. Tonight, we find ourselves in the top floor apartment of a brownstone just off Washington Square in New York City. The apartment's architecture is highly theatrical, a Gothic melange of oak beams and white floors, a grand staircase leading to the roof. There is a grand marble fireplace with ornate gargoyles and a luxurious staircase leading up to a cottage on the roof. Needless to say, it is an exceedingly romantic, old-world Manhattan apartment. As our story begins, we see Felicia Dantine, a New York City real estate broker who is followed by Andrew Raleigh, a newly arrived LA transplant television actor, hoping to reimagine his acting career in New York City.
Oh my God.
Isn't it fabulous? I'm so glad you took it sight unseen. I just knew it would be perfect.
It's amazing, but gee, I'm sorry. This isn't what we talked about. I was thinking of something, less.
But it's a landmark. John Barrymore, the legendary star. And now you, Andrew Raleigh from LA Medical. I love that show. You were adorable. Why did they cancel it?
Bad time slot, shaky network. Look, I don't think I can live here. This just isn't what we discussed.
I know, but honey, I'm not just a broker. I want you to be happy. You belong here.
Don't worry. It's my mistake. I'll move back to my hotel. It's totally fine.
But all your boxes are here. It's a match. You and Barrymore.
Please, I'm no Barrymore.
Of course you are. Dr. Jim Corman, rookie surgeon. I even love those commercials you do. What is it? Tomboy chocolate?
Trailburst nuggets. It's a breakfast cereal.
And
any time
snack. I love it. I love that ad. Hello? He sure is. For you, your first guest.
Hello? Sure. Come on up. Please. It's my girlfriend. She can't wait to see the place.
Do I know her? Was she on your show?
No, I met Deidre in New York. But I'm from LA. I like modern things, high tech. I mean, look at this place. Is there a moat?
Andrew?
Yes, Deidre.
Andrew, am I here?
This is it.
Oh, Andrew! His walls, his floor, the staircase to his roof, the air he breathes. Oh, Andrew, just being here makes you a part of history.
And I'm the broker.
I worship you.
I'll get it.
Hi, Felicia Dantine.
Hello, come on up.
Isn't this place amazing? The Barrymore thing? The morning it comes on the market, I get Andrew's call.
No.
2 famous actors. It's freaky. Are you in the business?
Are you okay?
I am fine. This is it. As I remember,
What?
I have been here before, but I had to be certain. Deirdre, you I know. Hello, I am Lillian Troy. I am Andrew's agent. She's scum of the earth.
Hi, Felicia Dantine. Real estate. I win.
Mean that you've been here before.
It was in, the 40s, I imagine. I had just come to America. It was magical. The great window, a cottage on the roof, fresh flowers everywhere. I had a little fling. Andrew, perhaps you have found my hat pin?
Lillian, you had a fling here?
In this apartment.
With who?
Whom do you think?
Barrymore?
Lillian. You and Barrymore?
Here?
I am an old lady. The elderly should not discuss romance. It is distasteful and creates jealousy. And Andrew has such marvelous news. Does everyone know?
What? What news?
I haven't told because I'm not sure how I feel about it.
What? Andrew, what haven't you told me?
Well, you know Shakespeare in the Park, right? The open air theater by the lake.
I went once. It poured right on Coriolanus. Didn't help. They kept going.
What? Tell us.
Well, this summer they're doing All's Well and another one.
Which one?
Hamlet.
Oh my God. Wait, Laertes?
Hamlet.
The lead?
Hamlet.
Yeah, isn't that extraordinary?
You are playing Hamlet? My boyfriend is playing Hamlet?
I don't know why they cast me.
Because you are talented. You auditioned 5 times. They saw something.
Dr. Jim Corman, you'll pack the place. I'll even come. Is it the real Hamlet or like a musical?
The real one. And she's right, of course. I'm not sure why they asked me. Probably just because of the TV show. I'm a gimmick. I don't even know why I said yes.
Snooky, we are talking about Hamlet.
Wouldn't it be great if we could go back in time and tell Barrymore?
Why?
I mean, he was the greatest Hamlet of all time. Isn't that what people say?
That is true. And Andrew, you know he lived here for many years. Perhaps when he played Hamlet?
And now you're here. I bet this is all happening for a reason.
Because you were canceled! I get this feeling sometimes in special apartments about the people who lived there. Barrymore. Barrymore.
What was that?
The church down the street. The clock in the bell tower.
But it's 6 o'clock. It only struck once.
Oh my God. Just like in Hamlet, right before the ghost of Hamlet's father appears, he comes when the clock strikes 1.
Which means...
That we live in New York City where everything is broken.
Andrew?
Don't joke. Maybe he's around. It's possible. Totally.
Oh my God. What if we could reach out to him across time and space? Wouldn't that be a great idea?
Don't ask me about great ideas. I am German.
Wait, guys, I'm a psychic.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
I've made contact with the other side. I go into this pre-conscious state, like a trance, and I speak to a spirit guide.
A spirit guide?
Yeah, my mom. We were real close. After she died, I went into such a slump. I tried everything. Therapy, encounter groups, you name it. Finally, I saw this ad for a course. Spiritual transcommunication beyond the physical sphere.
So you talked to your mother?
Right. Is your mom gone too? Would you like to contact her?
No, I break a habit.
The clock, the apartment, Hamlet. This is preordained. I think we should do it.
Do what?
Contact Barrymore. A seance right now.
Oh, I've never tried anyone but Ma, but I'm game.
I don't think so.
But who can tell? Barrymore might return, as he promised me.
Lillian, were you really here with Barrymore?
Ask him yourself.
Oh, come on. This is just an apartment. It's not magical, and there aren't any ghosts or supernatural phenomena, and we're not having a seance. Do we need candles?
Candles are great.
Felicia, what about a table?
Perfect.
This is just like at the beginning of Hamlet, when the guards call out to the ghost. Stay, illusion. If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak to me.
If there be any good thing to be done, that may to thee do ease and grace to me, speak to me.
Oh, speak.
Say, aunt, speak.
Oh my God, Felicia, is this how you usually operate seances?
Fine. I've been a broker for almost 15 years in Greenwich Village. Okay, everybody, how should we do this? I know. First, I'll try and contact Ma and then see if she can get a hold of Barrymore.
May I smoke? Does anyone mind?
Oh, Lillian, it's such a terrible thing to do, and we all love you so much. Do you have to?
Very well. You know, I really must stop.
Smoking?
No, asking.
Okay, hun, I'm gonna enter this trance state. So, Andy, think about what you want to ask Barrymore.
Ooh, has he met Shakespeare?
Is it hot?
Lillian, Barrymore is not in hell. I'm sure Felicia never even deals with people down there.
Well, if I have a legal problem. Okay, everybody, put your hands on the table, palms down. It helps the flow. Now close your eyes. Now just clear your minds. Totally blank, clean slate. Deep, even breathing. Yeah, Ma. Yeah, it's me. Fine. Fine. You? I gotta. Listen to me. Ma, I need your help. I'm here with Andrew Rowley. Yeah, LA Medical. Listen, Ma, he needs to talk to someone over there on the other side. No, Ma, he's seeing someone. Ma, I think he's having a career crisis. Yeah, he wants to do Shakespeare and he needs to talk to Barrymore. Right, John Barrymore from the movies. Okay. Okay, hang on. She needs to know. What do you want to ask Barrymore? What's your question?
Andrew, ask.
Ask him what?
Ask him about Hamlet.
Ask him for advice.
But I don't want advice. And I don't want to play Hamlet. I mean, I don't think I do. I mean, I hate Hamlet.
Andrew!
Say that. Felicia.
What? Izzy, hold on. What happened? Did I get her, Ma?
You talked to her and she tried to contact Barrymore, but something happened. There was thunder.
It was marvelous.
Did you see anything? A sign? A woman with rhinestone glasses?
I don't think so.
No. Nope, we didn't see anything. No Barrymore.
As far as we know.
I'm sorry, Ma's really the only one I get. It's emotional. There's got to be a real need. Andy, I'm sorry.
No, please, you were fine, and I'm glad about your mom, and I can't believe I even considered playing Hamlet. This is all not possible.
Holly, do me a favor. Do not be like all the others. Everywhere I look, I am disappointed. You must have faith. Barrymore would insist.
He could still appear.
Sometimes you gotta bribe them. The spirits. You need something they really liked when they were alive, especially the first contact.
Really? What did your mother like? What did you use?
It was tough. I tried everything. Jewelry, sponge cake. Finally, I just said, Ma, it's after 10. The rates are down. Bingo. Should we try again?
Of course.
No, absolutely not. No more.
Ugh, Raleigh, there is your sense of adventure. Television has ruined you. I must go. I only wanted a look at the place.
I'd better split too before it starts pouring.
It is, as I recall, perhaps smaller, but still a jewel. The elevator is new.
Lillian, are you okay? Doctor?
Doctors. I have seen too many doctors, mostly played by you enough. Holly, when do rehearsals begin?
I'm not discussing it.
But I need to negotiate for you on your behalf. It is Shakespeare in the park. It is not profit. I will make them bleed.
It's a great place. Don't listen to me. I say that in cabs. Someday they're going to say, Andrew Raleigh lived here.
A great Hamlet.
And an anytime schnock.
Bye, kids.
Wait! My hot pin!
Andrew! Hamlet? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, because I knew you would be the most excited, and I knew you would tell me I have to do it.
Of course you have to do it.
But why? Because it's supposed to be this ultimate challenge? Because everyone's supposed to dream of playing Hamlet?
No, because it's the most beautiful play ever written. It's about how awful life is and how everything gets betrayed, but then Hamlet tries to make things better and he dies.
Which tells us...
At least he tried.
But why do I have to be Hamlet? I can get another show, maybe even movies. I don't need Hamlet.
But Andrew, you went to drama school.
Only for 2 years.
But wasn't it wonderful? The great plays, Ibsen, O'Neill, Nothing Under 4 Hours, and Shakespeare. Didn't you love it?
Sometimes, but I left.
Why?
LA Medical, the box, my face at every supermarket checkout in America, right next to the gum. I felt like...
Andrew, Jim Corman was terrific, but now you're back.
On a whim. The show was dead, and I thought, okay, try New York. Why not? Take some classes, maybe do a new play, ease back in. But now, this place, Hamlet, that's not the plan.
Of course it is. It's your old plan, your real one. You know the only thing that would be better than Hamlet?
The Cliff Notes?
Romeo and Juliet. Remember when we did that scene in class? Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
My heart's dear love. Oh, Deirdre.
Andrew.
Deirdre.
Andrew.
Will you stay?
Yes, I'll stay upstairs. Isn't there an extra room on the roof?
Deirdre.
Andrew, you said you understood. I can only give myself to the man I'll love forever, the man I'll marry.
So marry me.
Andrew, that's so sweet.
Why don't you take me seriously? I'm not just talking about sex. You believe in things. And you almost make me believe. You are Juliet.
Exactly. And you'll be Hamlet. I can see it. Andrew, I do want to get married and I do want to have sex. It's just, I've waited so long. I have so much invested in this. I mean, if it wasn't absolutely perfect, it would all just be wasted. I'd feel so silly.
Deirdre, you're a 29-year-old virgin and you tell everyone I think fear of silliness is not the issue.
Oh, but won't it be wonderful once I know for sure? Won't you be glad that we waited?
Deirdre, sex is wonderful. Take my word, it's right up there with unicorns and potpourri and antique lace and babeberry scented Kindles. But Deirdre, even Laurie Ashley had sex.
That's true.
When will you know? When will you be sure?
Soon, maybe. I know I'm being impossible, but it's not that I'm a prude. I just want everything, and it's happening.
It is?
Of course. You're going to be Hamlet, and I'm going to be Ophelia. Oh, Andrew, could I audition? Would they let me?
Yeah, I guess I could ask them.
Would you? And it wouldn't be sleazy because I'm not sleeping with you. Isn't that perfect?
Deirdre, that's nuts. It's like show business for Mormons.
It's going to be the best. Good night, sweet.
Say it. If I can't have sex, I don't know why I should have to play Hamlet.
Sweet prince.
What is this? A test? No sex? Shakespeare? What is this, high school? Lillian, it's Andrew. When you get back, please call the people at the theater and tell them I'm canceling and that I'll be back at the hotel tomorrow. So goodbye, Hamlet. And good night, Barrymore.
Dear fellow, may I? Pardon?
You're him.
Am I?
You're dead.
You know, occasionally, I'm not truly certain. Am I dead or just incredibly drunk?
You're Barrymore.
Yes, although my father's given name was Blythe. He changed it when he became an actor to avoid embarrassing his family. Your name?
Andrew. Raleigh. It's really Rollenberg, but I changed it to avoid embarrassing my family.
Behold, my nest, my roost. A grand piano, a Renaissance globe, a throne.
You're dead. You're dead. What are you doing here?
Lad, I'm here to help.
Wait, how do I know you're a ghost? Maybe you're just an intruder.
Perhaps cleverly disguised as Hamlet. Ooh,
But I can touch you and my hand doesn't go through.
I'm a ghost, Andrew, not a special effect.
But ghosts are supposed to have powers, special powers.
I just rose from the dead, Andrew. And how was your morning? Now, shall I truly frighten you?
I'm not afraid of you.
Shall I cause your flesh to quake?
You couldn't possibly.
Shall I scare you beyond all human imagination?
Well, go ahead and try.
In just 6 weeks' time, you will play Hamlet.
God. Oh my God, you really are him, aren't you?
John Barrymore, actor, legend, seducer, corpse.
So it worked. The seance. Felicia, her mother, she brought you back from over there.
Not at all. You summoned me.
I did?
As a link in a proud theatrical tradition, every soul embarking upon Hamlet is permitted to summon an earlier player, from Burbage to Kean to Irving. The call has been answered.
Wait, so you're trying to help me play Hamlet? Because you did?
Indeed.
Okay, fine. Then problem solved, because I'm not going to play Hamlet. No way. So you can just go back to wherever.
I cannot return. I will not be accepted until my task is accomplished, until you have
Played Hamlet.
precisely.
Oh, no. Oh, God. You mean that if I don't go through with it?
Then I'm here to stay within these walls, trapped for all time with a television actor.
Well, excuse me. I happen to be a very good television actor, and I don't need any dead ham bone to teach me about anything. Even if I were going to play Hamlet, which I'm not, I could do just fine all by myself.
Very well. Then Hamlet, to be or not to be.
That happens to be the speech that I did at my auditions, and I got the part.
Proceed. Yes,
I'm doing my preparation.
your preparation.
Yes, my acting teacher taught me this, Harold Gaffney,
Harold Gaffney?
the creator of the Gaffney technique. Act to win. I can't just do the speech cold. I have to get into character. I have to become Hamlet. I'm doing a substitution.
A substitution?
I'm thinking about something that really happened to me so I can remember the emotion and then recreate it.
And what are you remembering?
It's a secret. Otherwise it won't work. Now be quiet. I'm going to act.
Why do I feel we should spread newspapers about? I'm sorry, I shall be silent. Out of deep respect, road closed, man acting.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
You know, Andrew, I am dead, and I shall be for all eternity, but I still don't have whole day.
Yeah. Woo. To be Or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind. Right.
Wrong.
What?
No.
No?
No.
No what? No, you disagree with my interpretation? No, my interpretation wasn't clear? Or no, you think I'm totally horrible?
Yes.
I'm horrible?
At the moment. What were you doing?
I was internalizing the role. I was finding the emotional through line.
Why?
So that the character will become alive, so that I'll achieve some sort of truth.
Truth. Your performance, the pauses, the moans, all that you clearly consider invaluable, it's utterly appalling. We must never confuse truth with asthma.
What?
I understand the impulse. God help me, I lived just long enough for the introduction of truth into the modern theatre. As I recall, it accompanied synthetic fibers and the GE kitchen of tomorrow.
Oh, so you just want me to ham it up?
I beg your pardon?
Hamming, mugging, over the top, too.
Barrymore?
Well, you did have a reputation as someone larger than life.
What size would you prefer? Gesture, passion. These are an actor's tools. Abandon them, and the result? Mere reality. Employ them with gusto and an artist's finesse, and the theatre resounds. I do not overact. I simply possess the emotional resources of 10 men. I am not a ham. I am a crowd. Andrew, who is Hamlet?
A prince.
A star.
What?
A star. The role is a challenge, but far more. An opportunity to shine, to rule, to seduce, to wit. What makes a star?
Talent. Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
A thrilling vocal range, decades of training, the proper vehicle. Tights.
Tights?
Tights. Where are you looking right now?
I am not.
Of course you are. The potato, the cucumber, the rolled sock. This is the history of Prince Hamlet.
You mean you padded yourself?
Unnecessary. Even for the balcony. The second balcony.
So Hamlet should be horny.
Hamlet is a young man, a college boy at his sexual peak. Hamlet is pure hormone. Ophelia enters, that most beguiling of maidens. Chastity is discussed.
Oh, please don't joke. Not about chastity.
Why? What?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, dear, your beloved? A problem?
A nightmare. 5 months.
What?
Nothing.
Truly?
Necking in the cloisters, picnics on Amish quilts, sonnets.
Not sonnets.
Yes, and I've been faithful, totally. It's unnatural. Do you know what happens when you don't have sex?
No.
Thanks.
But why?
Why her or why me? Deidre won't have sex because she's not sure. Because she's the victim of a relentlessly happy childhood, which she fully expects to continue.
And you?
Me? Why do I put up with all this? Why have I begged Deidre to marry me practically every day since the day I met her? Because in the strangest way, she's the most passionate woman I've ever known. Because when she sees a homeless person, she gives them a fabric-covered date book. Deidre's just, she makes me think that love is as amazing as it's supposed to be. She's romantic, which means she's insane. I know I love her because I want to strangle her. Does that make sense to you?
Of course. A virgin goddess.
Oh, please don't encourage her.
She is to be treasured and honored. I have known few such women in my sensual history, perhaps only 500. They are the most adorable saints. But there are ways.
What?
No, it would be unthinkable.
What?
I could never condone such Casanova-like tactics, such Valentino mesmerism.
Such Barrymore deceit?
Cad!
Yes?
Knave!
Please!
Hamlet!
No! Stop with that!
Hamlet, to cunningly expose his father's murder, feigns madness. To perfect the pose, he must spurn his beloved, the fair Ophelia. She is undone.
But doesn't she kill herself? I don't want to hurt Deirdre.
You'll be merciful.
No, that would be dishonest.
You would prefer perhaps some form of therapy, continued discussion. What is the present day epithet? Communication, that absolute assassin of romance. Ah,
Deirdre?
darling.
Who are you talking to?
No, she has no need to see me.
No one. I was just writing my lines, the soliloquies.
I've been reading your Barrymore book. He was incredible.
Nymph.
But his life, it was so tragic. Did you know he was a major alcoholic? Toward the end, when he couldn't find liquor, he would drink cleaning fluid.
A black lie.
And perfume.
As a chaser.
I mean, he was magnificent, but he was married 4 times.
I was?
He would fall madly in love with these women, and then he'd become insanely jealous, and then he'd cheat on them. Andrew, I want you to promise me something. I know that Barrymore is your hero and that we should all worship him, but please, promise me you'll never be anything like him. Do you promise?
Swear it.
Deirdre, maybe Barrymore wasn't so bad.
Maybe.
I mean, he was very talented, and I'm sure he had a few
sterling attributes.
Good days.
Oh, no. He was, well, do you know, the first time he had sex, he was only 14.
Which book is this?
With his own stepmother. Can you imagine?
I'm a Freudian bonus coupon.
And after that, there was no stopping him. He must have been with every woman in New York. He was a matinee idol before he did Hamlet. He starred in these trashy plays and women would swoon right in the aisles. There are these pictures of him from when he was young. He was so cool.
Deirdre?
Look at this picture. It's him rejecting Ophelia. See, he wore all black, sort of open at the neck, and tights.
Shut up.
What? What do you mean? Oh, I get it. You're treating me the way Hamlet treats Ophelia. Andrew, do you think Hamlet slept with Ophelia?
Only in the Chicago Company.
Shut up.
Oh, Andrew. Hamlet's so mean to Ophelia. He says, "Get thee to a nunnery." A nunnery. Oh, if you said that to me, I'd die.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, Andrew, say it, like in the play.
What? Get thee to a nunnery?
No, like Barrymore.
Barrymore, begin.
Andrew.
Get thee
To a nunnery!
Yes.
Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners?
I am myself different, honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things.
Pause, consider, destroy.
That it were better my mother had not borne me.
No.
I am very proud.
Revengeful.
With more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in.
Andrew, this is making me very nervous.
Imagination to give them shape or time to act them in.
I feel duty-bound to interrupt here. At this precise moment, our protagonist, Andrew Raleigh, takes Deirdre in his arms and kisses her passionately with wild abandonment. Barrymore urges them on.
What should such fellows as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are arrant knaves all. Believe none of us.
Andrew sweeps Deirdre off her feet. He carries her to the couch.
Go thy ways to a nunnery.
Andrew tosses Deirdre onto the couch. She reaches out to him. He regards her with majestic disdain, thoroughly rejecting her, and then says,
Call my machine!
No, my Lord Hamlet.
Oh, fair maiden.
Andrew lowers himself onto the couch, into Deirdre's arms. They kiss passionately, and then...
No, go away!
Hello?
Poor boy, within one couplet. Shakespeare, the most potent aphrodisiac.
I was almost there. I was going to have sex.
It's Gary.
Gary?
Friend, a director from LA. He did my show. Why is he? What does he want? Why?
You are Hamlet, a study in frustration, thwarted action.
Didi.
Gary. Mwah, mwah. What are you doing here? Why aren't you in LA?
I am here for my man Andrew Raleigh. Andy boy. Talk time, Andy man. Fusion has occurred.
I'll let you guys talk. I'm gonna go finish my reading. My liege.
Yeah. To a nunnery.
Reading? She's reading?
I don't understand it.
Still no.
No, Gary, still no. And just...
Oh, man. Hey, if I was with a lady for that long and there was still no return, I don't know. I might start thinking trading. I mean, turn around. Who's this?
Of course you can see me because it won't make any difference. John Barrymore.
Barrymore. Right. Disney, your VP.
No, I'm an actor.
Oh, actor. Well, not another one. Good luck, big guy. I mean, see, this is what's great about you guys. You're both actors. You're like in direct competition, but you can still give the appearance of friendship. See me, I'm fucked up. I can't be friends with anyone like me.
We understand.
I mean, the way I monitor, there's only bungalow space for so many hyphenates, right?
Hyphenates?
Writer, producer, director, Gary, Peter, Lefkowitz.
I see. So if you also design the scenery, would you require an additional name?
Cute. That's cute. That's hey, that's a great look. I mean, what is that? Japanese wash silk?
Hamlet. Shakespeare.
Right. Oh, nice. Retro.
16th century.
Oh, God. Other centuries. I mean, like people who weren't me. I mean, okay, tell me the truth. Am I like the most self-obsessed person that you've ever met? My answer, yes. Okay, enough about me. Figure of speech. Andy boy. Andy, my love. We got it. Green light. The go-ahead. Network approval. A pilot and 5 episodes.
A pilot and 5 episodes of what?
Of the show. Of our show.
What are you talking about?
Okay. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to be disappointed and blame me if I didn't go. But it went. I used your name to tip it through the hoop. I told the network it was your all-time favorite project and that you were ready to roll. I mean, after Jim Corman, you are network candy. They're crawling.
Really?
Yeah, America cries out. I mean, your commitment was just the push.
But he's not committed. He's playing Hamlet
Well,
Wait a second. What network?
in the park this summer.
What is it? Like some special? Oh, Hallmark Hall of Fame.
It's not for anything. It's theater.
Wait. Let me get this. It's Shakespeare, right? It's like algebra on state. And it's in Central Park, which probably seats 500 tops. And the only merchandising involves Gielgud cassettes and mostly Mozart tote bags. And on top of that, it's free. So Andy, tell me, who the hell is representing you nowadays?
Lillian is all for it.
Oh, Lillian. Jesus. Of course. Andy, I love her. But she's a war criminal. And I'm not kidding. I mean, she's a 10-hour documentary waiting to happen. Okay, fine. Do your little show in the park. Is it a deduction? I mean, it's not even dinner theater. What, they sell whole wheat brownies and little bags of nuts and raisins. It's snack theater. I mean, it's Shakespeare for squirrels. Wait, just answer me one question. One simple thing. Why? Why are you doing this? Are you broke?
Oh, I have savings.
Is there a bet involved?
No.
Andy, are you in some kind of trouble?
Yes, Gary, that's it. You finally hit it. Joe Papp has my parents.
Hamlet? Andy, I have to say this because we're buds. And I cherish that budship. But think of the reputation. I mean, word on the street when folks, and listen, let's call them Hollywood. When they hear that you're doing the greatest play in the English-speaking world, they're going to know you're washed up.
Gary?
I'm serious. I mean, you've had no offers. Nothing. What about the commercials? The Trailburst crap?
Gary, have you seen those ads? Have you seen what I have to work with?
What?
It's a puppet. It's a furry little chipmunk. It's cute.
No, it's not. It's a hand puppet. Have you ever worked with a hand puppet? There's some guy kneeling down near your crotch, working the puppet, and he's doing this little chipmunk voice into a microphone. And the chipmunk operator, he says, "Oh, Andy, can I have a Trailburst nugget?" And I say, "Oh, no, they're for people, not chipmunks." And then he starts to cry. And
You what?
I kiss him on the top of his little chipmunk head.
It's great. It's great.
Disgusting. It's humiliating. I didn't spend 4 years in college and 2 in drama school to end up comforting somebody's fist. And it's not even a decent product, Trailburst nuggets. It tastes like sawdust dipped in chocolate. It's got more calories than lard.
And that's why you're doing Hamlet.
Gary, you don't understand about the theater, and you don't know why people do Shakespeare.
They do it because it's art.
Andy, my honey, Andy, my multi-talented primetime delight. You don't do art, you buy it. You do TV or a flick, and you make a bundle and you nail a Monet. I mean, listen, I was at this producer's place in Brentwood last weekend. Incredible. Picasso's, a Van Gogh, a Rembrandt, and all of this from a TV show.
But Gary, I don't want to just buy art. I mean, which would you rather do? Paint a Picasso or buy one?
Oh, are you kidding? I'd like to sell one. I mean, that auction. I mean, cash flow. See, that's what I like. Balls in the air, activity. You are my Rembrandt.
I am.
What? How much are you going to clear from this Shakespeare deal? Zip, right? Actually, you're paying them because your time is valuable. A pilot. 5 episodes, high 6 figures. And if it hits, you get participation.
Participation in syndication?
Yep. You get paid every time it airs. First run, reruns, 4 a.m. in Singapore in the year 3000. I mean, basically, you would be able to afford to buy England, dig up Shakespeare, and get him to write the Christmas show.
This television program you're promoting, this gold mine, what is it exactly?
Ah, okay. The pitch. Gather round. It's not cops. It's not young doctors. None of that crap.
Great.
You're a teacher. Mike Sullivan. You're young, idealistic, new to the system. Inner city high school, rough, dope, MIs, teen sex.
Wow.
Oh, no one cares. All the other teachers are burnouts, but not you.
Why not?
Because you care. You grew up in this neighborhood. You want to give something back.
You know, that sounds sort of okay. It's almost realistic. I mean, you could deal with real problems. I could be vulnerable. I could mess up sometimes.
And at night, after the sun goes down, you have superpowers, huh?
Superpowers?
Sure. Oh, I mean, who wants to watch that caring, feeling, unwed mother bullshit? I mean, it's over. But after sundown, you are invincible. Okay, so the modified X-ray vision, and you can fly, but only 10 feet up. You see, that's how we're keeping it real. It's gritty. And so after dark, you help the community. You help the kids with your powers.
But do they know it's me when I have superpowers?
No, you're in leather. Denim. But they just think it's some kind of great dude. Oh, great title. Killer title. Night school. I mean, just dolls and posters and the clothes. I mean, you could get an album easy.
But I can't sing.
Oh, somebody can. Listen, and you can keep the trail burst gig. There's no conflict. Oh, they'll probably extend because now you're a teacher. Eh? Oh, just so think about it. What do you think? You've got network commitment. Just forget this Hamlet crap. I mean, who are you kidding?
What do you mean?
Andy, I know you. I mean, I gave you your break. You are no actor.
What?
No, you're better than that. An actor. Oh, what is that? Just English guys who can't get a series? Look, I'm in town at the Ritz. I'll talk to Lillian, get things rolling, and you know, it's great to meet you. You act, right?
John Sidney Barrymore.
Well, I'll keep you in mind, Barrymore. Any relation to the dead guy?
Distant.
Death. Oh, man. Think about it. The third coast.
Don't say it. He's right. He's totally right.
Night school.
I don't know what to do. I mean, think about the money. You had that kind of money.
Yes, as I grew older. Wealth is obscene in the young. It stunts ambition.
But what about security?
What is this mania for security? What's the worst that can happen?
That I play Hamlet and Gary's right and no one will hire me and soon I'm face down in the gutter wearing rags without a job or anywhere to go.
Shouldn't every evening end like that?
Why am I talking to you? It's not just the money. I'm not that superficial. It's the fame. Do you know how many people will watch Night School even if it fails?
Of course, there is fame in that sort of work. You may be admired, lusted after. You may acquire all the attributes of a well-marketed detergent. But there is fame, mere celebrity, and there is glory. Do you appreciate the difference?
Of course, fame pays better. Fame has beachfront property. Fame needs bodyguards.
Glory, only an audience.
Oh, come on. That audience has changed. Don't you think that if Shakespeare were around now, he'd be writing normally?
I beg your pardon?
wouldn't the character say, "How are you?" instead of, "How dost thou, my liege?" I mean, what is a liege anyway? And what's a fardel? And To Be or Not to Be, there's this line, Hamlet's thinking about suicide, and he tells about how awful life is, and the whips and scorns of time.
Correct.
And he says, why should anyone put up with this when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin? Quietus? Bodkin?
Quietus means death. A bodkin is a dagger.
Well, and then in the next sentence, who would fardels bear?
A fardel is a burden, any burden.
So why can't we change it? Why can't I just say, so with all this garbage in the world, why not just stab yourself instead of dragging your fardels around? Then it would be clear. Then people would get it.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Tell me, if you loathe Shakespeare, if Los Angeles is so alluring, why did you audition?
Because my agent made me, and because Deirdre loves Hamlet, and because they asked me.
Because they asked you?
Because somewhere someone thought that maybe, just maybe, I could do it. That I wouldn't have to be just Jim Corman, rookie surgeon, for the rest of my life. When I was on TV, no one cared if I was talented. I had the right twinkle, the right demographic appeal, and after a while, that's what I thought that I had. That if I didn't show up, they could just use the poster. But then I came to New York, and somebody said, maybe Andy Raleigh can do Shakespeare. On stage. Say those lines.
Act.
Yes, but they were wrong. I belong on TV. I know that now, and it's not a crime. Look, I'm sorry I got you down here, and I'm sure if you go back and talk to whomever, you can get this whole Hamlet deal canceled, because I'm really tired. My girlfriend won't sleep with me, and I think that my agent is very ill, but she won't go to the doctor, and my life is an embarrassing joke, so if you'd please just leave, I would appreciate it.
Can you imagine you're the first performer to experience such misgivings? Can you possibly believe that every prospective Hamlet did not tremble and pale and bolt? Hamlet will change you, Andrew. Make no mistake. And the deal, as you term it, cannot be cancelled. And I cannot depart these premises until you have fulfilled your destiny. You approach a crossroads, and a decision must be made. What are you to be? Artist or lunchbox?
Get out!
You are no longer Jim Corman.
Go!
And you are not yet sensitive Mike Sullivan.
You don't know that.
You are Hamlet.
No!
Right!
Barrymore strides to a tall, bulky object standing in a corner, shrouded in a sheet, and with a flourish, Barrymore tugs the sheet away, revealing a carved mahogany cabinet.
That's not mine. How did that get there?
Barrymore opens the cabinet and removes a sword, a dueling rapier. He tosses the sword to Andrew, who catches it.
Sword? Oh my God!
Barrymore strides to the opposite side of the room and removes a second sword from a suit of armor. He tests the sword, bending it, and then raises it above his head. He points it at Andrew.
En garde!
What?
The drama's conclusion, Hamlet's duel and death.
Barrymore begins to advance to Andrew, brandishing his sword.
Excuse me? I can't fence.
Hamlet can. I can.
Barrymore takes a swipe at Andrew, who jumps back.
Ah, stop that! I hate swords. I hate violence.
Barrymore takes another swipe.
I have a gym excuse.
As does Hamlet until the closing moments of the drama. At last, he takes action. He assumes a tragic stature.
He dies.
A hero!
Barrymore slashes the air with his sword, bounding about in his best swashbuckling manner.
This is why one acts. This is why actors are envied. We are allowed to do this sort of thing.
Not anymore. We have stunt people, doubles.
Of course, so convenient.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Andrew lays down his sword while Barrymore stands on the couch, bouncing and slashing the air with his sword.
I'm stopping, okay? You're very cute, but I'm not going to play. You think you could force me to be like you, to be Hamlet, to be bold and dashing and vengeful? Well, no, I don't do that. I'm a liberal. So no duels and no macho behavior, not in my house.
Your house?
Barrymore leaps from the couch. He and Andrew face off. Barrymore raises his sword. Barrymore slashes the couch.
My couch! You just slashed my couch!
It offended me so modern.
Barrymore sweeps a lamp off a table.
That's my lamp! Stop it! You're making a mess!
Buy a new lamp. Residuals.
Andrew now becomes a decisive man of action.
That's enough! The cleaner doesn't come until Friday! Someone's going to vacuum!
Not I!
Oh, Andrew lunges at Barrymore. They cross swords above their heads.
Again?
Barrymore fences with one hand and swings from the bottle of champagne with the other.
Nicely done.
Andrew backs Barrymore up the staircase. He disarms Barrymore, whose sword falls. Andrew's sword is now at Barrymore's throat.
Say it. Say I don't have to do it. No, Hamlet.
But Andrew, you're already doing it. Look.
Barrymore kicks the sword from Andrew's hand. Grabbing it for himself, he backs Andrew down the stairs.
Hamlet, rookie prince.
Andrew retrieves Barrymore's previous sword, and they continue to fence.
Hamlet.
I can't. Owie! Ah.
I'm sorry. I didn't intend to wound you.
Oh.
Call whom? Deirdre?
Andrew leaps to his feet! Fully recovered and triumphant, he grabs his sword and points it at Barrymore!
Call Shakespeare!
Ah!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The beginnings of Hamlet. Tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m., we'll see whether Andrew Raleigh, TV actor and newly born Prince of Denmark, can summon his courage to conquer himself and the stage. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. The link is in the email you received, and it is also right below this video. And please, everyone, don't forget to donate to Voice Theatre, so when the time comes and we open, you can see us in the flesh. To donate, go to voicetheatre.org and then to support us. Or you can go to the email invite and you'll see the donate link. Night, night.